Do you swear to be there in health? And in sickness? Oh, just hurry up and kiss each other or something.
He's seriously just winging it, isn't he? I swear to spend the rest of my life with you no matter what happens.
I don't swear to you, though. You must be so happy that you're able to marry me.
Yeah, actually I am.
I'm not happy, though.
And so we got married. I'm home.
Oh my, you've actually come back home. That's unfortunate.
My name is Mahiro Tendoji. I'm the heir to the family Tendoji. At least that's how it's supposed to be.
You should have just tripped and fallen over somewhere and smacked your head into something.
And this is my wife, Takuya Sukanoen. The Sukanoen house is a family that is as regal as the Tendoji family. She's the only daughter. Can I get my welcome home kiss?
Huh? You really think you can get one? Of course not. Disgusting.
She really dislikes me too. I actually talked to a friend from college at one point.
How is life with your wife going recently?
Yeah, it's going well. When I get home, she's always giving me a bad look, and she just says poop before saying welcome home.
What part of that is going well?
Oh my god, she gives me this horrible look and talks down to me. Something about that is so hot.
I feel like I've asked something that I really shouldn't have asked.
Don't worry, there's nothing that you really need to worry about. It's all good.
But man, I'm worried about you as a friend, man. As far as Takuya Sukanoen, I don't hear anything really great, you know? Actually, no, I take it back. Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking about bad rumors I hear about your wife.
No, it's okay. You're just worried about me, right? Thanks.
You two grew up basically destined to get married, right? Like a political marriage kind of thing. Has it always been that way?
What do you mean?
Well, has she always been rude and mean to you?
I thought about the past when he asked me. We were just in kindergarten when we had just met. We were immediately placed together by our parents and hit it off from the moment we met. That was when our parents all decided that we were going to get married in the future. However, at some point, Takuya started to treat me like I was a nuisance.
I don't like you. I want you to dance like a good clown and be entertaining to me, okay?
I was right around the time that my parents died in a traffic accident.
Rumor has it that they got closer to you because they wanted to get a foot into the heir of the household. But after your parents died, there was no point in your marriage anymore. Your uncle took over, and since there was no longer a merit, she completely changed. Is it true?
Who knows? I have no idea what Takuya's thinking, or what's going on in her head.
But if that was true, then I think that she's an incredibly scheming woman, which means that she's basically already over you. You're useless to her. You're also being despised at your house because you're the son of the older brother. You know, at this rate, you're just always going to be the unhappy one.
You know, I have never thought of myself as unhappy. I got friends like you that are always looking out for me.
Mahiro.
Well, you really don't have to worry about me, bro. I really love Takuya. I'm happy to be able to marry her.
Hey, are you into getting dominated or something?
Nope, definitely not.
But you keep making a weird face when you talk about how she talks down to you with a certain look on her face.
Oh my god, this is the best.
You're freaking insane, dude.
I mean, it might be a little difficult to be understood. Sure. I just want to make her happy is all.
Yeah, I see. Well, if that's the case, then I won't say anything about that to you anymore.
Yeah. But even then,
Can you get out of my sight? You're seriously just obnoxious to look at.
she really dislikes me. I have to try to get along for her to make her happy. What can I do? Before we got married. Want to hold hands?
Of course not.
After we got married. Want to hold hands? This is the best! Before we got married, she was already looking at me with judgmental eyes. But afterwards, that didn't change. She still gives me cold death stares. I'm okay with keeping things the way they are now, but that's just me. At this rate, she's not going to find her happiness. If both of us are not happy, then I'm not sure if that's able to be called marriage. That's how I feel. I understand that being married doesn't mean that everything always goes perfectly smooth. I understand that, but that's why I think you're able to get closer to someone because you overcome those tough times together. I mean, right now, it feels like that's miles away, but... Huh? Takuya's door is slightly cracked open, and I can hear her voice leaking out. She usually tells me to never look inside her room or to never go into her room at all, but I've always been thinking about something. What would she do to me if I were to go into her room when she strictly forbids me from doing so? Alright, I guess it's time to check. Glancy glance.
I finally married him. It took so long.
Sprawled out in front of me was Sakuya, surrounded by rooms all over the place, and her completely drooling over me. I'm just going to pretend I never saw a thing.
Huh?
Oh,
You saw.
yes, I did.
Why are you so proud about peeking?
Are you going to punish me?
Why are you excited? Gross.
I thought to myself, that one came from the bottom of her heart.
Don't make any misunderstandings. This isn't like I like you. I don't like you in the least bit at all.
You don't have to hide it anymore, you know.
No, you don't understand. That's not what it looks like. That was just a ritual. Yeah, that's what it was. I was just trying to curse you and kill you. I guess that was a little too far-fetched, huh?
Yeah,
Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna type it into the Sakuya PC and try to come up with another excuse.
you're literally saying excuse now.
I really dislike you.
You don't have to hide it anymore. I told you, I've always liked you. I know that you always loved me the most in the universe.
I don't understand where that confidence comes from.
Well, I mean, I know that you quietly bugged me and are listening in, and that you snuck a GPS on me so that you know where I am.
What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about at all.
You like me too, don't you?
I don't understand what you're saying at all.
But you're speaking the same language. Like I said before, you don't need to hide anything anymore. I already know why you're hiding all of that from me too.
Why?
Well, you're my childhood friend. I know what you're thinking about, at least like 20% of it.
That's actually not as impressive as I thought.
I mean, 80% of the time. I have no idea what you're thinking of.
I mean, you could maybe understand me a little bit more.
You could probably tell me the truth at some point too. There's no one around to possibly judge us at all here, okay?
So you saw through everything, huh?
Right after my parents both died, you started changing your behavior. And I saw right through it. From the outside, I'm sure that might have looked like she just didn't see any more benefit to being with me. But that's not the reality of it. Because if that were the case, then she could have just called off the engagement with me. But the truth is that she spent several years as my politically engaged person, and actually married me. That means that there was some other reason that she was being mean and rude to me. And I had a good idea as to why she did all of that. You did all of that because you wanted to protect me, right?
I like someone. His name is Mahiru Tendoji. I ran into him for the first time ever when we were in kindergarten. Mantis! Oh, hey! It's a praying mantis that speaks like a monster of the pocket variety. It's a bug! Are you not good with bugs? Please take it off me! Here you go! Mantis! Oh. You're okay now.
Can you not rub my head with the hand that you just touched the praying mantis with? Gross.
Huh? Mahiru was incredibly kind and very clever. He was around the same age, but he was mature and calm. I don't know why, but when you give me a dirty look, I feel very nervous.
Huh?
He was also a little strange as well. It didn't take much time before I found myself being attracted to him. Our parents saw that we were getting along, so they decided to make it so that we'd get married later in life. I was excited and very happy to think about getting married to him at some point. I was very happy. The Tenjoji husband and wife have been involved in a traffic accident. However, those words from one of our maids completely changed everything. Normally, Mahiru-sama was supposed to be the heir to the family, but he was still too young, so his uncle took over the family, at least temporarily. However, that uncle harmed Mahiru-sama to his heart's content and took control of the Tendoji family. The whole family was his. Since Mahiru-sama no longer had any control, he was just a nuisance, something in the way of his uncle and true power. At this rate, Mahiru-sama was going to be in danger. That's why I asked my father to help him out.
I cannot chime into what is clearly a different family's problems.
However, I was met with the cold, hard reality of things.
I care much about Mahiro-kun's feelings too, but if I were to mess with them at all, then I risk the possibility that I start a war with the Tendoji family. This is also for your own good. Please, forgive your powerless father.
I thought about it. If I can't count on anyone else to help me out, then I am the only person that can help Mahiru-sama out. If I help him out on the surface, then it's possible that I start something with the Tenjoji family. So I made sure to think of a way to help in the shadows. The results were a complete failure. Mahiru-sama's uncle really doesn't like Mahiru-sama at all. If Mahiru-sama is happy in the slightest bit, he is upset. Not only was he not allowed to see a doctor even when he was sick, he was barely given any real food to eat. Apparently, it was because of the history between Mahiru-sama's father and his uncle. But it had nothing to do with Mahiru-sama, still being a young boy. However, my anger meant nothing in this situation. I just needed to figure out how to save Mahiru-sama, and so I thought that marrying me was the fastest way to help him get out of the family. However, if I were to get along with him, then I know that that uncle would get in the way. At worst, they might even call the whole engagement off. That's why I had to make it seem like if he married me, then Mahiru-sama would be unhappy. It had to be loud and obvious too. I don't like you at all. After hiding my feelings, I had to make sure to stay a woman that would completely defy Mahiru-sama. I don't know if that paid off or if he just wanted an excuse to chase out Mahiru-sama from the family, but his uncle told my father that he would absolutely love Mahiru-sama to marry me. It was nice for me, but...
You're never going to find any other girl that would ever want to marry that guy.
Is what he was saying, so I knew that one day I would make him pay for everything he's done. He's so good-looking and smart and clever and kind. You think no one would take him? Are you absolutely blind and insane? I should kick your ass, you good-for-nothing! Pardon my français. Whatever the case, I managed to fool his uncle and marry Mahiru-sama. I was able to finally save him from his family. And that's everything up until now. But I suppose that you've seen through it all,
Yeah, I believed in you this whole time, so
Why?
why wouldn't I believe my fiancé?
That's it? Are you some kind of stupid?
Well, you know, that, and you were my childhood friend.
You actually are stupid, aren't you, Mahiru-sama?
There were some things that I didn't understand too. After we married, I didn't understand why you hid your feelings from me. Why did you do that?
Because even though it was for you, I've been doing some horrible things to you this whole time. I hid your shoes and clothes. Oh, I of course sniffed all of them before putting them back to where I found them.
Oh, I did not know about that at all.
I've been doing nothing but mean things to you. But then I'm supposed to sit here and say, whoops, I actually like you and I wanted to save you. It's not gonna make anything better. It's like saying I stole because I had no money. Worst case scenario, I was okay with you disliking me. It wasn't like I did it to be liked or anything. I just wanted to stay by your side and protect you. That was enough for me.
You don't have to do that, you know? You have the right to find your own happiness too. You don't need to dedicate your entire life to me like that.
But
I am really grateful to you. That uncle really did wish the absolute worst for me. If you didn't get in his way, he would have been much more straightforward and direct in how he was mean to me. The reason that he didn't do that was because you kept saying that I was yours. And you kept telling him not to touch you. So, I can thank you, but I would never dislike you. If anything, I like you even more.
Mahiru-sama.
And thanks to you, I was able to figure out a way to get the house back under my control.
Huh?
You really thought that I was just happy and choosing to have you talk down to me the whole time?
Huh? You were happy?
Thanks to you drawing his attention away from everything else, we were able to gather enough dirt on him with the family business. We were going to use that to drag him out of his seat and bring back the house to what it was always supposed to be. Tsukinoen-san, your father's going to cooperate too.
My father?
That father's going to help him? I just matured and grew up, and he said that he would back me up. He promised me that. No matter how much proof I have, I don't have a strong backer, then I would get squashed with power. But if Tsukinoen allies with me, then Tendoji can't just do what they want with me too.
I see. So you're going to be head of the household finally?
Yeah, but I want to stay by your side from now on too. Is that okay?
No, of course course. I'll stay by your side until the end of days.
Thank you. Life was hectic after that. After bringing all the horrible things that my uncle did to life, I dragged him out of his top spot, and I built the foundation to have everyone support me as head of the household. I also thank Suka Noan-san for helping me the whole time as well. I was just incredibly busy. Still though, I'm home.
Welcome
I
home.
come home? He's waiting for me with a smile. That alone is enough for me. Wait, no, there's something missing. Hey, Sakuya,
What is it?
can you look at me with that bad look on your face and say welcome home?
Huh?
I need that, or it's not enough for me. Ugh, that's it. That's the look. It's incredible.
Mahiru-sama has begun to explore strange things.
Are you still happy, Sakuya?
No, I'm really put off.
Bonus.
Mahiru-sama loves to be dominated, so I have to look upset with him and talk down to him so that he can be happy. Honestly, I don't understand, but I'm going to study a little bit to make him happy.
I'm home.
Huh.
Huh? Sakuya? What's going on?
I don't speak in human, you insolent swine.
Huh?
Unless I give you permission, you don't say a word. Understand? I'm sorry, I don't think I'm really good with this sort of thing.
Oink!